Hello everyone. I wanted to note my progress via video for my HCG journey. I'm currently on VLCD day 7, so I've been on it for about a week. I started on September 13th, and I'm on doing the 20 days or until it runs out. I'm assuming it's 20 days. Okay, so some stats. I started off on the day before I started my loading. I weighed 274.4, and today I weighed in at 270.6. So I actually gained like 8 pounds during my loading. I don't know how that happened, but it did. And it took me nearly a week. It took me a week from that day I started to actually lose 8 pounds. So that kind of sucked. I've been doing pretty well. My losses have been more or less at least a pound, more than likely 2 most days. Um, let's see. On my loading days, I started on the 11th. I'm sorry, it was the 11th, September 11th. It was 274.4. And then, so I gained like 8 pounds on my loading. So on VLCD day 1, I weighed in at 282. And then the next day, I lost 1.8 pounds for VLCD day 2. For day 3, it was 1.4. For day 4, it was 2.8. For day 5, it was 0.6. So I was a little bit disappointed with that. For Wednesday, which was day 6, I was 1.4. And then when I got on the scale this morning, it was 2.4. So I was really happy. I'm really wanting to get out of the 270s. I want to get like in the 250s or in the 240s. I was in the 260s about a year ago. I went on a diet and I started off on HCG and I just struggled, and I went on just a regular trying to eat healthy diet, and I got down to 263 point something. So I'm looking to get into the 250s, even hopefully the 240s. But anyway, I've been on a little bit of background. I've done this HCG diet before. I've done it about 8 times, and I failed for the most part every time. The first time I did pretty well. I lost 20 pounds, give or take, in about 2 weeks, and I was doing school and commuting over 100 miles a day one way, so I was really hard. And the food that you're allowed to eat isn't. I don't particularly care for it cold, so I didn't really want to eat, and I wouldn't eat, and so I'm trying to stick to the protocol the best I can this time. So just a little bit of background with that. Um, Also, let's see what else. I've more or less been sticking to diet. Yesterday, I actually went to visit my parents, so I didn't stay on the diet too well. Actually, my mom, she eats totally horrible, and she's really super thin, so it's hard. So she wanted to go to KFC, and I was like, oh no, you're trying to test my willpower. So anyways, I had veggies. They have meals, so I got the steamed veggies as a side, green beans as a side, and then grilled chicken breast, and I pulled the skin off. And I ate that. It was a little bit greasy, and I thought I wasn't going to lose. But anyways, and then the other part I had, because I saved part of the chicken for lunch and then part for dinner, and then for dinner I had the tomatoes. I didn't have any fruits yesterday. So when I got on the scale last night, it showed this exact same weight, which I weighed in yesterday, which was 273. So I thought, oh, I'm not going to lose any weight today. And come to find I lost 2.4 pounds, so I was really happy. One of the things I've been using a lot on this diet, which I know is not according to protocol, but it's the only thing I think that helps me stay full or feel full, is these Hawaiian Punch or any kind of drink mix, the little packages that are sugar-free. I think they're like 5 calories. I always thought they were 0 calories, but apparently they're 5. And you get them for like $1 at the store. And I usually have probably 5 or 6 of those a day in full-size glasses. I just filled up an old McDonald's cup because it's really big and just fill it up. Right now I'm currently right here, so it's a way for me to get my water and drink and all that stuff. Let's see. I can't think of anything else really. Oh, another thing I've been also having on my diet that's not part of protocol is the I can't believe it's not butter spray. I know I can't have it, but I do it anyways, and I haven't noticed any repercussions, so I'm continuing with it. Yeah, I didn't really want to include my weight. I know when I tried to do videos before, I didn't include my weight for a long time because I was really ashamed to admit it, but, you know, somebody looks at me, they're not going to say, oh, well, you know, maybe she weighs 190 pounds. They, you know, if I weigh 270 pounds, I probably look like it, so. Oh well, it's hard, but I think it'll also be a good journey for me, and one of the biggest reasons I'm doing this is hopefully for some support, but mainly also to help document my